want to see how I installed this human hair crochet, then stay tuned. Alright guys, so Ygwigs sent me their 20-inch feather crochet hair extensions in the style tight curly. This is human hair, and they sent me 5 packs. When I took the hair out of the package, I can already tell right off the rip that is very, very soft hair. The curl pattern mimicked maybe 4B hair, and it was very fluffy, very soft, and I can tell that it was some great quality hair. So this is just a one bundle of the hair. It is in the natural color, like 1B. And then this is my braid pattern. It isn't the best braid pattern, but it was enough to get by. I'm not the strongest braider. But you will need a crochet hook, and each strand of hair is held together by a little thread. And so it makes it easy and almost seamless whenever you do put the hair into your braids, because you don't have to worry about like a huge knot because of that thin string that holds the hair together. As you can see, it was really easy. I just looped it through, and then that was pretty much it. It did take a lot to cover like the front of it, which is why I had so much hair left out, because I was confused on if it would be able to really fill up my whole head, and I knew I didn't want to put all 5 packs of hair in my head. So even after a while, I started doing 2 at a time instead of 1, because I didn't want this hairstyle to take all day. But I started in the front first because that was the most important to me. I wanted to make sure that the front was covered, and then after that I worked on the back. But as you can see, it's very quick, very easy to install. One pack pretty much did the whole front of my head. As you can see, this is one pack. And I'm just going to take my leave out to make sure I left enough out to cover the crochet. And as you can see, I did. And yeah, it's like I already have a puff. However, I still have to do the back of my head. So I'm just going to put that in a bun and then start on the back of my head. I did leave some hair out in the back so that if I wanted to wear this hair up, that I could. So that's the little ponytail you see in the back. But I just started going in and just crocheting the hair like normal. This hairstyle was very quick. Depending on how fast you go, it took me maybe an hour to crochet all of this hair in. And at this point, I'm just feeling for where the hair isn't or where the braid is, and I'm just putting the hair in, but also remembering to spread it out so that it's not super bulky and that my hair isn't super big. You will see once I get through this second pack of hair, it is literally going to be a big bush on my head, which is fine because I haven't wet the hair or defined the curls yet. But also, because this hair is so big, you don't have to use as much hair, which is what I love about this hair, because now I can reinstall the other packs of hair that I didn't use and do another hairstyle. I was thinking about doing that Jada Waiter hairstyle with the braids in the front and the crochet hair in the back, but like I said, I can't braid. And so I don't know if I'm going to do like a non-braided version. I don't know. Let me know if I want to see that. Maybe I'll do like some rubber bands or some crisscross or some twist or something in the front, because your girl can't braid. But I also knew that I wanted to keep this hair in for a while and try to do different styles with it. So I went the route, sorry, of just installing it in the middle of my head, leaving my leave out around my perimeter so that I can do those styles that you guys see in my thumbnail. But yeah, like I said, I'm just putting them in. After a while, I stopped doing one at a time. I was actually doing 2 strands at a time, and I felt like that made it go by quicker and faster for me. It's okay if you do, forget some spots, because like I said, you have more than enough hair. You can always go in and fill in those spots later, but also the hair is so big, it probably covered it anyway. So yeah, this is me putting in the second bundle. So this is my hair with 2 bundles in. As you can see, I have a little bit, like half of my hair left. So I'm going to go in with my 3rd bundle. And basically, I'm just filling that in like so. Super quick, super easy. All right, so this is about 2.5 bundles of hair. This is the other half of the third bundle. I did not want more than 3 in my head. I watched a lot of tutorials and I saw people putting all 5 bundles in their hair, and that's just entirely too much hair. As you can see, this hair can get very big. So now we're going to tame it. So I'm going to take my spray bottle and I'm going to have some water in it. And then I'm going to use my Aunt Jackie's Not On My Watch Instant Detangling Therapy. And then if I need some gel for hold, then I'm going to use the Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink gel. And then maybe some foam, setting foam. Now, what I am going to do first, because I'm probably going to go over my leave out and straighten it. Before either I try to blend it with a wand or perm rods, I'm gonna go ahead and section that off. That way it doesn't get wet. I wish I had this hair when I was natural because it would be easier to blend, but I am relaxed now, so yeah, that kind of sucks, but it's okay because I'm gonna make a way out of no way. And I'm not really worried. I've blended my straight hair with curly hair before. So I'm just gonna take this spray bottle. I'm gonna try to work in sections. This spray bottle only has water in it. And then I'm going to put the Aunt Jackie's cream on there, like so. I'm gonna work that in there. And then I'm just gonna take a brush and go through the hair just to tame it. Now that this section is wet and it's elongated, you can see it is 20 inches. I'm gonna go in with this gel. I'll take some like that in my hand and I'm just gonna rake it through the hair. And make sure not to forget the ends. Cause I like when the ends have like those ringlets. Like that. Beautiful. Okay, and every time I do a section like that, and then I'm just going to set it in place with some foam. Go over it again, and then I'm just going to twist it out the way. All right, and I'm gonna do this all over my head. All right, so now that my hair is twisted up, I'm gonna let it air dry. Let's work on this leave out. So I do have leave out all around my perimeter, but I'm gonna just focus really mainly on the front. The back, really not my business, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna take this, this is the Kenra blow dry spray. I'm just gonna use it as a heat protectant. The bottle broke, so I had to put in another bottle. But I'm gonna take my small, move these products out the way, y'all. I'm gonna take my small flat iron and I'm just gonna go over my roots. Like so. And if you see the smoke, it's the Kenra product. And like the front of my hair isn't that long, but I did leave out enough hair so that if I wanted to do like some hairstyles, like a puff, half up, half down, I would have enough hair to cover the crochet hair. So I did a little bit like that. And then I'm gonna take my small wand for the longer pieces, and I'm just going to curl them super duper tight. Like so. Let's curl it back. And I'm just going to do that all around my perimeter. Now, if you want to do a heatless way, then I would do perm rods, which I'm probably going to do that tonight when I go to sleep. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to use heat just so y'all can have an idea of what it will look like. Now, this isn't perfect. It isn't like exactly like the hair curl, but once I finish, it'll kind of come together. So since these sides are kind of short, I'm just going to take my small flat iron and I'm going to curl it like that. Uh-oh. There you go. Just going to curl it back. Okay. So that side is done. And I'm just going to keep going all over my head. Now, of course, you can curl the back too, because y'all know I did leave some hair out in the back. But a part of me, if I wear this hair down, I'm probably just going to pin the back up, because the back of my hair is like the longest. I'm probably just going to pin my hair. But if I wear it up in a puff, then I shouldn't have to blend the back of my hair because it's going to be smoothed up into the puff. And then if it sticks out, then I would just curl those pieces or tuck them. But if you are natural, then you don't have to do any of this. You can just wet your hair and go. But I fell victim to the creamy crack. Curl these short pieces. Okay, so that is my hair somewhat blended. Now let's do my edges, because this is where it's really gonna come in handy. Because once I unravel my hair, the ends will blend in with the hair, but the edges are going to be kind of slick. So I'm going to take my edge control from Baskin Lather. This is my favorite edge control. You can get it on Amazon or you can get it from TikTok Shop, because that's where I first saw it, on TikTok. But I think I got this one from Amazon actually. And then I have like a travel size that I used for my trip I just came from. I got that from TikTok Shop, so it's available on both of those sites. And I love this edge control. Now granted, now that I'm relaxed, any edge control kind of works for my edges. But when I wasn't relaxed and I was natural, this was like the only edge control that kept my edges laid all day. Make sure your edges are clean, because it will turn white. It's not really bad, like, oh my gosh, like super white, but it can turn white. And I just washed mine, but I did put some grease because my scalp psoriasis is literally on my edge line. So it may turn white later on, but it's cool, I don't care. And I'm just gonna brush it back like so. Okay, now that that's that, I'm gonna take the hair down and see what it looks like. Now it is still damp, but at least it's like elongated and it's not like super poofy. And I know over time it will dry. Yeah, it'll dry. You can diffuse the hair, but I feel like whenever you diffuse the hair, it gets like super big, and I don't want super big hair. I actually would love it if it just stayed like this, honestly. And as you can see, my hair, especially on this side, is kind of straight, but it's cool because we're gonna tuck it. And I'm gonna show you guys how I tuck the hair. Now that I've unraveled all the hair, this is what it looks like. It looks super cute. But I am going to cut some of these long pieces, because I mean that just happens with crochet sometimes. You know, some pieces are just longer than others. So I'm just going to go in and trim them by putting all the hair to the front, like that one. And this is the hair. And then now I'm going to try to blend my hair with the crochet by like tucking it. So this is my hair. If I flipped it over, I can go in and just add some bobby pins to keep the straight pieces from poking out. But this is the hair flipped over. Super cute and natural. This is gorgeous. I love this hair. This is so cute. So this is one style. This is the second style. It's a half up, half down. Again, super cute. This looks like it's my hair. Like, love this. Okay, let's see if I can do a puff. BYB. Y'all, I got it in a ponytail. I love this. I have been thinking about like getting back into working out and stuff, and I just never know what to do with my hair. I'm gonna keep this in for a while. I can already tell because I can wear it up, I can wear it half up, half down, I can wear it down. Like, this hair is so functional. The hair itself is so lightweight. It's not heavy at all. I have a full hairstyle, and I have literally 2.5 more packs left, so I can do this again. You get more than enough hair. This hair, it tangles because it's curly, but once it's detangled, the hair is super soft. It sheds a little bit. Actually, no, it doesn't. Actually, I lied. That did not shed. It doesn't shed. It's just really, really good. It's really, really good. I love this hairstyle. I miss having a puff. And oh, I can do a bun. Like, I'm just thinking about all the things I can do with this hair. I would definitely have it linked down below in my description box. If you're a natural, you would love this hair. Definitely 4B, even 4C probably. But I'm relaxed and it looks good on me, so I'm sure it will look great on y'all as well. And if you're interested in this hair, I will have it linked down below.